It's like the more you understand the skill, the more you respect the people that are professionals at it.
But then I also like when it comes to Eminem, I'm like, dude, you don't have to do this anymore. Like, we get it. You're good. You're great. It's undeniable. Make clothes or something. You don't have to. You don't have to fucking battle every other white rapper. You don't have to have beef. Like, just chill out.
No, but it's great.
It's who he is.
It's so funny.
It's crazy that like he'll still just come out of the woodwork and be like, let me bury this cat real quick.
This is my issue.
I'm bored.
This is my issue with Eminem is.
Here we go.
Yo, no.
Let's cheers before you start talking about your issues with successful white men.
Yeah.
These for family.
Yeah.
Tastes like roses, like rose petals.
All right, what's your problem with Eminem?
Woo!
On this episode of the Buddycast? Welcome, guys. Thank you for listening. Mid-story and action.
All right, my issue with Eminem
We should have done the song right there.
Now you gotta wait. Now, see, you can't bring it up. Now you have to let it settle. We gotta forget about
am I the fucking song general?
Yeah, basically, your general song, bro.
General song.
General song. All right, go ahead.
All right. I want him to try something new. Like the way he's been rapping, he's just been perfecting this particular lane. And like the reason I love Kendrick Lamar or Tyler the Creator or J. Cole is every album has a different sound to it.
Sure.
Like
I'm not well versed in music.
Oh
so.
shit! All right. Will, do you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I get what you're saying, but I can't. To those specific artists, I can't really. Because I haven't listened to like all their albums.
Yeah. Like to Vanilla Ice, he gets it.
Beastie Boys versus Vanilla Ice. No,
Beastie Boys all day.
Yeah, of course. Without question.
Except for Ice Ice Baby.
Are there any metallic? Is there like a metal version of what I'm talking about where there's someone? What's the band that is the Eminem of the metal world where they're really good at this thing, but they don't do anything but that thing?
That's most metal bands.
Oh, okay.
They pretty much stay the same.
Like they're their own niche.
Yeah, I mean, they have their style, and that's what they stick to because that's what their fans expect.
I guess I like seeing...
But that's just what they write.
All right.
I think with metal it's different because it's a songwriting style. Whereas like rap is more like a feel, soul type music. So I don't know. It's easier to switch it up. I think.
That makes.
Whereas
sense.
like metal, it's a little more narrow in a sense. But I don't know. They somehow keep coming up with new shit. I don't know how they do it. It's fucking amazing.
When you're
it really is. When you think about like all the music that's been made, it's like how has this collection of sounds not been done yet? How do you keep coming up with new shit? I just don't get it.
When you get a chance, can you send me music with context so I can because I can only fucking Asperger's.
I was thinking we should do like an album swap.
Oh yeah, yes. Give me what's an album? Okay,
we should do it private.
This is great. What is it?
We'll do it privately, and then we'll come back after we listen to it.
Oh yes, yeah. I need to.
Yeah.
I need this
because I have one that I think you would. I mean, like, sit down, listen to it, read the lyrics with it, like, while you're listening to it, like, really fucking listen to it. Okay. You know?
Okay.
And I'll do the same with the one that...
I'm going to have to listen to it multiple times then.
Okay.
Like, I want to first...
That's your decision. I say minimum once.
Really?
You know?
Okay. When you get an album, when you hear an album for the first time that you're anticipating, like, whenever Kendrick comes out with his next album, I'm going to listen to it a lot.
Oh yeah, I'm the same way with the bands I listen to.
Who's your band? George, do you music?
Sometimes. I mean,
if we're talking, that's a weird answer.
It's not.
That's a psychopath answer.
It's not a lens with which I view my world.
You're like when I'm in American Psycho, the way Patrick Bateman.
Hang on. Ask me again.
Hey, George, what about you? What's your type of music?
No, that's not what you said.
What is it?
You said, "Do you music?"
Do you music, George?
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. Absolutely, of course.
Yeah, no, that's a sociopath answer.
Yeah. 1990s to like now. Yeah.
Hey, George, who's your favorite band?
My real talk, my favorite band is probably Blink-182.
Oh, that's a fair answer.
Okay.
Also seems like a prepared sociopath answer for
look,
social interaction.
Again, 1990 and on, just a very important era in my life.
Hey George, how does music make you feel? Like, do you
I
listen?
don't know. I can't use the word feel, but like,
Who do you listen to when you want to be happy?
well, all right. I think to fairly answer your question, Blink-182 is my favorite band because they also hit me the first time like music hit me, really. Because growing up, we're not like in Hawaii, we're not on the cutting edge. We get things late. And especially in the early 90s. And
your McDonald's is more expensive.
But it's fucking fire, right? Anybody listening that knows the goodness of a Portuguese sausage, eggs and rice breakfast, oh, dude,
wait,
you can
what?
come
From
in my
McDonald's?
mouth. Yes. They also have Spam there. It's fucking great,
Oh, that's
okay?
gross.
It's fantastic.
Canned meat?
Yeah. Spare ham, absolutely.
Don't ever eat Spam.
I have an eating disorder. Of course,
No,
I'm not gonna eat Spam.
I know, but like I know you're venturing into meat a little bit.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just letting you know, don't eat Spam.
Why?
Because it's fucking canned meat. You like
go
like this to get it out of the can, and it like
I've seen
and it fucking slaps on the plate, and then it like wiggles a little bit, and like when it falls out is like, you know what I mean? And it's just like.
You're like that black dude from Police
Academy. I wish I was.
Michael Winslow.
He
was a comedian I wanted to be.
Should we try to do different noises?
No.
What do you want to try to do?
Like a police car driving
All
by.
right, go.
I'm not gonna move my head though, so we have to do it into the mic.
Wow.
All right, you can't like move.
You
have to generate the sound. Right. This is the game we're playing.
Okay. All right.
Woo woo.
It's because he's always running from the cops.
It sounds more like the Jetsons, like flying cars. Yeah.
That's a good one.
How the fuck are you guys doing that?
You try.
Like what? Like
try the Jetsons.
All right. Oh fuck! This is a skill I don't think.
Stop being a bitch. Just do it.
No man.
You're like the people when we play that. What's that game?
The accents game.
Yeah, and they just don't.
Utter nonsense.
Yeah, utter nonsense.
Just do it.
Just say it.
What is it again?
Wow, your lip action is terrible. I thought you'd be better at that.
Yeah.
His tongue action though.
Oh, that's
he can roll his R's.
Yeah, can you do a car? How do you do your car?
1967 Husky. Ooh, that's a Hemi.
God damn, dude. Man,
yeah. Mine's an import. Mine's got that.
You guys,
this is probably the most annoying podcast. What about like gun noises? Maybe you're better at that.
Blaka.
What was the thing I was gonna? There was the thing you got to remind me.
I don't know why you told me. I thought you were telling me to remind yourself. That's what I do with people. You ever do that?
Like
that's
human notebook?
That's how I remember shit. Like if I tell someone, I know that I won't remember it.
Yeah.
Or I will remember it because I told someone.
Because
I did something out of the ordinary.
Are you like a visual learner?
I'm both. I take from both.
Both what?
I can learn from words.
There's like visual.
Visuals help, of course.
No, there's visual learners, like the tactile learners, auditory learners.
Oh, I don't know. I'm all.
Oh, okay. You're a super genius.
Yeah.
You're
my IQ is fucking 12,000.
You're over 9,000.
I don't even know what the range is. Do you know?
Nope.
You seem like you would know that. That seems like an answer you would know.
Yeah, that seems like a George thing.
I at some point I wanted to figure out what my IQ was, but then it was too roundabout. So as much as I cared about it, it's like if I wanted to learn more, I have to pay money, and I didn't care that much. I just know that I'm smarter than a lot of people, and that makes me sad.
Why does that make you sad?
Because I'm stupid. That makes me sad for a large part of humanity.
Most people, yeah.
Isn't that like the Dunning-Kruger effect, right? Like the smarter you are, the more you realize you don't know shit.
No, but it makes me genuinely sad that, like, really, I'm a bar with which some people can be measured. I don't like that. I don't like that.
How do you learn? Are you like a visual learner?
It's like drifting, bro. You learn by doing.
So you're a kinesthetic learner.
Probably. Huh. But, like, I'm not coordinated.
What is tactile?
Tactile is kinesthetic.
Like doing it,
mean?
like doing the activity. Doing the activity
It depends on what it is.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's like doing the activity definitely alters the way I learn it, though.
All right. What's a sport that you play? You played baseball, and what did you play?
Don't be fat.
I played basketball and football.
I played volleyball.
And soccer.
I played basketball.
Okay, and you had a coach, right?
I ran track.
That's it.
And
I did riflery because I wanted to be a sniper. You're right. I am a psychopath.
Yeah. You're like, I had a really steady breath, and like my heartbeat is really slow, so like I could.
But it is.
I feel nothing. George is out back murdering chickens for fun.
Yeah, but you gotta catch them with your bare hands, and those fuckers are quick, bro.
No, like when you did you have a really good coach at any point in your life?
Yeah, several.
Okay.
He has to say that it was his dad.
That's fine.
Well, and others.
Yeah. All right. Was there a particular way that they worded things or described things that always clicked where some other people couldn't describe it to you?
For me, it was always, what's the reasoning behind it? And to this day, like when I go to work, it's like when I'm told something, I'm like, like why is that like that? Like why?
Just tell me why. Yeah, you're right, and I'll take the information.
Yeah,
That's
and I'm
fine.
like, oh, okay. Like,
but if you don't,
now that makes sense. Yeah.
There's a hard wall if you don't tell me why.
I just like, sometimes I'll just like, okay, I guess that's how it's done. But a lot of times, like I'll be like, what's the reasoning behind that? Because it helps me remember.
Okay, so let's say I remember when my uncle was teaching me how to shoot free throws. He was explaining to me how to hold the ball, right?
Okay.
And so then George doing that means he's probably a kinesthetic learner. He put his hands up in the same way that he was taught to shoot a free throw, but someone who's like a visual learner, it would be better if they watched and they just kind of took it in that way. You know what I'm saying? Is that making sense?
What you're saying doesn't make sense to me in the sense of a free throw.
Can we not use the word sense again?
Only because, like, in a free throw, it's kind of just like, shoot however you want, whatever's comfortable. That's how I was, like, have a routine, but whatever's comfortable.
Then that was probably also kinesthetic because you just did it. You just physically did it.
Well, that's what I was always told. It's like,
I think it's a Scorpio thing, you know.
I mean, I always learned. Like, I went to like basketball camps when I was young, and it was just like, have a routine that you do every time because it's gonna help you. Like, I don't know. It's just how the human brain works. I guess
that's not a good example because sports is a different beast.
And it's like, like if you are always like off to the left, maybe take a step to the right. Think about that. Maybe
I remember what I wanted you to remind me.
What?
Perfect.
Yeah.
I knew it would happen.
Yeah, just give it time.
Good, because I wasn't going to remember. There's no way.
All right, so me and Damani were arguing again because that's what we do. Check out Aaron and Alec Argue from how many years ago? Anyway.
I have no idea.
So he was saying that it doesn't matter what you eat as long as you exercise enough. And I'm saying, like, I don't know why because I'm not a dietitian. But if I feel like the type of food you eat does actually matter, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it definitely does.
What's the logic behind his? Never mind. I just realized his argument's stupid, and I don't even know why I'm bringing it.
I would like to phone a friend to George.
Hello.
Hey, George. Can you explain to Aaron why certain foods are not as good to eat as other foods? Like,
sure. And for 3 low payments of $19.99, you can join my MLM, and we can teach you, we can coach you into having very healthy diets. And I'm going to start all my stories with Hey friends. Today I woke up. I fucking hate those people.
George, you should start a YouTube series of you cooking or making drinks or something.
No, nobody wants to see that.
No, like the way you were talking about spitting the...
No, he's right. I agree with George.
It's fucking stupid. I know my flaws. I know what I'm good at, and that's not something I'm good at. So
making YouTube videos?
Yeah, I did that for a while. I got to like 1,200 subscribers, maybe.
What did you do?
Making YouTube videos.
Doing what?
I need to find
vlogging. This was pre-vlogging though, like when like Shay Carl started doing it, and like Philip DeFranco, he was still s02e08 Phil and shit, like early YouTube
I would
days.
love to see some of these
I'm
vlogs.
trying to... Where do we...
Actually, I think they're on Vimeo now. I think I deleted that channel.
Good for you. You're 1,200 subscribers. Good job.
Well, because I knew I was like, I'm a different person now, and I just was like, I wanted to start over.
Yeah.
So
I'm a different
Oh,
person.
shit.
Everything.
Yo, Vimeo costs money?
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
Nah, I'm no offense.
Fucking dumb. And
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's super weird.
Yeah. Especially that YouTube's still free.
Yeah.
Like, YouTube's the first guy that did it, and they're like,
But you get ads so much. Dude, you know what I realized when I was working with kids and using like YouTube, the app, is like if you're watching kids' videos, they put ads in way more often.
Oh, wow.
And long ads. They're like 3-minute long ads.
What are they advertising them?
It's nothing like malicious, but it's just like songs or just like toys, but it lasts forever.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's because they're
Programming their...
they're just gonna... They're like, some kids just aren't gonna skip it. They're just gonna watch it, so...
Do you think, though, that demographic of video, like the you know what I'm saying? Like, do you think they just watch a longer duration because parents play those videos to babysit their kids? So they're like, oh, those are high traffic, but they're not because kids are mindless.
Right. It's on the TV, and it's just like the parent has the remote and just doesn't skip the commercials because they're probably in another room or something.
Do you think that's dangerous?
Yeah.
Can you explain that, Dr. Will?
I'm not a doctor. So
that would be a great parody of Dr. Phil.
Yeah, man. You're both
Dr.
bald
Will.
fucks.
That would be, how dare you?
Just telling people to lean into their problems. Listen.
You just gotta face your fears. Okay. He's basically Mr. Mackey.
He's fat, Mr. Mackey.
Kind of, yeah, if he had a bigger head.
Why is it... No, but for real, though, like, can you explain in words why is it bad?
Because they're not engaging. They're just...
Taking stuff in.
Yeah, they're just absorbing, which is good to a point, but at some point they have to, like, do something. They have to engage with other people. That's why, like, I feel bad for, like, children born, like, during this pandemic because they're not really interacting with, like, other... Like, even, like, their family members, they're not, like, meeting their family.
Yeah, school shootings are going to go way up when these kids get of age. No, like, it's really bad. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, it's going to be crazy.
It's just, I don't know. They're gonna grow up getting used to, like, just meeting people, like, through Zoom and shit like that. Like,
there's definitely, like, weird ripple effects of COVID in that sense of, like, I didn't even consider. Like, now there's a whole generation of 20 and 21, like, fresh 21-year-olds who have never been to a club. Like, have never really understood how busy and, like, the timeline of, like, hey, if this place is cracking and there's a fucking cover charge, you're going to wait, like, 10 minutes for a drink. It's crowded, you know? Mm-hmm. And there's people that don't get that because there's a lot of kids that I card. They're all, like, the same age that just turned 21 that are, like, super needy, super pissy, and it's like, for real, you've been standing there for like 5 minutes max.
Really?
I know. Yeah, and it's just they don't understand the timeline. They're so used to, like, oh, I want my drink. Here's my drink. I'm gonna drink it now. Whereas, like, if I'm going to a club with my friends and we all want to get drinks, I'm sending one person to the bar and getting 5 beers. Like, not 5 people getting their own drinks. Like, there's a plan to this.
Right. That makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's so impulsive now. It's very strange.
I was dealing with hold on, I gotta work on the confidentiality part. I was in a school situation, and the teacher was talking about hybrid. I don't know if you guys know what they're doing with schools. They're going to do a hybrid method where they're going to
I was like operating on gas and battery.
They're going to start letting black kids be with the white kids.
Yeah. They're really going to mix it up. They're thinking about around spring when people are happier, so it doesn't get it.
That makes sense. Don't do it in the middle of the winter.
When the winter's too cold, summer's too hot, people get really pissy.
You get annoyed,
It's all about the spring. That's a hot spot.
That's good. That's progressive. I like that. That's good for them.
I'm glad we're all finally learning the ways. The teacher was saying, like, when you guys come back, we're going to have you do group projects and you can talk with your friends. And one of the kids was like, I don't have any friends. Like, we've spent the whole, none of the kids knew each other.
I'm here to learn.
Yeah, well, no, he's there to play Call of Duty and fucking probably watch porn on his tab. But
sounds like a good day.
Like, those kids are not, they're totally blanking out. Well, some of them are, some of them are. It's a whole thing. But
sounds like regular school.
Regular school, but you can watch porn and masturbate whenever you felt like, and no one would know.
I'm good at it. No one knew. I one-ear elephant that shit.
Did you ever have that? Never mind. No, I'm not going to.
I never would do that while on a Zoom.
No, but people are.
I know, but I would never do. Like, that's so crazy to me.
Yeah.
Just the chance that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, the camera
just
freaks me out.
You tell me it's paused, I don't trust you.
Like, I end up on Zoom so much, my camera freaks me out now. I don't even like my camera pointed at me when I'm watching TV or whatever, because I don't know. What if I'm just on an educational Zoom for 24 hours that's still recording and you have no fucking idea?
I mean, we keep our phones on us at all times.
It's crazy. It's really crazy.
Kind of. Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
It's fine.
I'm adapting to it, but like when I got food, it was my first time like really around a lot of people, and I had to go away to eat it. Like, I didn't want people to see me eat.
Like a battered dog.
Yo, you need to see Kit Bull for real.
What?
Kit Bull? Can you bring up Disney Plus? Kit Bull? It's a Pixar short that I think are really good. You need to see.
This last time.
We talked about this last time. We talked about the time before.
You should have reminded me.
Kit Bull. Hold on.
Kit Bull?
Kit Bull.
Kit Bull.
Kit Bull. Let me see.
Kid Bull.
Kit.
Kip Bull? Kibble.
Sit Bull. Kibble. Yeah, I think it's Kibble.
Yeah,
Kibble.
Here it is.
Kibble the dragon.
Pitbull. Hold up. Wait, it's not a dog?
Honestly, I
thought it was a dog.
Wait,
what is it called? I forgot.
God damn it. I want to pause
Fit
right now.
Bull.
Fit
Bull, bro.
All right. I just sent it to you.
Shitful?
I'm going to fucking kill you. I'm going to climb through your balcony.
Well, you're taking forever. Oh, okay.
I sent it to you on Facebook.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you're welcome. Just watch it. Watch the shit.
All right.
What were we talking to?
I don't know, man.
All right.
Kibble. What about Kibbles?
Kibbles. I mean, it's just a Pixar short that's going to make you cry, and I don't want to watch it right now.
Okay.
I mean, that's their goal.
Yeah.
Pixar, I feel like, is trying to tell you, we can hit all of them. We can make you cry. We'll make you laugh. Watch, next time we're gonna make you hate us.
Like, it's okay to have emotions.
That's a really smart strategy to go with. You know how like each like studio has their own. Disney's like, we're always happy.
Did you know Pixar used to be a computer company? Like they used to just sell parts and shit.
Apple had to fund them,
and then they got a contract once.
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh, can you do this again?" Oh, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I paid for our new building.
Sure.
So
yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, we could do
what
that.
What a great
again.
story. Pixar killing it, making too many good movies.
Yeah.
Have they made any real misses? Cars 2. Never mind. I watched Cars finally.
How'd
I
you
never
feel?
actually finished it. Owen Wilson kind of ruins it for me.
Why?
Because I know it's Owen Wilson.
Who is he?
He's
Lightning McQueen.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah. Wow.
Oh. Isn't it weird how is he that in the second one too?
Oh, I don't know.
Because it's weird how like they'll have like a hit movie with starring like really famous people, and then the sequels will be played by someone you have no fucking idea who it is.
Yeah.
But it's just like we're just
like that guy who does all of Eddie Murphy's roles now, He does like
The
Donkey and Mushu and stuff.
Yeah.
He does.
Because fucking DreamWorks can't afford $50 million.
Yeah, not mad at that.
Eddie Murphy.
They should just give Jay Farrow all of it. Jay Farrow does a good Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
That's the kind of comic I want to be, is an impression. I can't, but those fuckers are so cool.
You could probably do it.
You have a vaudevillian style.
Do I?
Yeah.
I don't know what
Does
that
he?
means. What's a vaudevillian style?
All right, so during the
You come out in a cape.
no, that's
and a
Vaud-
puppet.
vaudevillain. Huh?
Whoa, look at he's a little egghead over here.
You're
little
welcome.
Henderson.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Dean.
Vaudeville was this style of theater that was done. This is before like microphones, so you had to play to the back in a really extreme way. So they had masks that would make, and instead of characters,
That's a great special title, but I might steal that.
Vaudevillain?
Playing to the back.
Playing to the back.
Yeah.
yeah,
I feel like that's comedy in general.
that's what you do. You definitely play to the back of the room. So their thing wasn't about other stories were about change. So like Romeo and Juliet, all those things were played really big, and it was about seeing the character change a little bit. Like it not as complex as we have now because we have close-ups and we can.
It's like pre-Chaplin.
Yeah, pre-Chaplin, and I think Chaplin was considered vaudevillian too.
Yeah, I think so.
They
too,
would
yeah.
go on the street and they would juggle. They would have these masks. It would be a big spectacle. There was a spectacle to it, but it was with this really physical skill and ability, and it really sums up your comedy. You're
I
like,
don't relate to any of that.
okay,
You just need to do a pratfall, and you do
That's what we'll get you one of those slapsticks. It'll be
I'm
great.
not opposed to bringing a puppet on stage. I'm not against that.
Dude.
Will, can you please? George, can you please?
I had a little puppeteer phase. I think it was probably when Jeff Dunham started. I was like, this looks fun.
Why don't you?
You should do it.
Why don't you go all out and bring props, man? I feel like you would thrive.
It seems like a lot of work to bring to a
It
mic.
does, it
It
does.
is.
I already have to bring a mixer. I'm like, this is too much.
No.
Imagine if you had a whole treasure
Yeah,
chest.
could you imagine if you had to bring a gigantic werewolf mask everywhere you went so that people knew who you were? Like, that's exhausting.
Have you ever done it?
Prop comedy?
Yeah.
I did in my opinion, I was doing comedy while I was doing magic because that's what I liked. That's what I knew.
Is comedy or is magic a type of prop comedy?
I would say so, but that's what I was getting at. It was like I was using it as more of a tool. And that's when I realized I enjoyed the laugh more than the magic. The magic was for me. I just thought it was fun and cool, but it was the interaction with the crowd of like inciting this thing on command that I knew they were going to do it every time. That was more fun for me.
I feel like you would really enjoy. I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you what to do. It's your fucking performance, but I think it should be really cool.
I think I was like some kind of fucking gypsy in another life because like contact sticks and like poi balls and weird tactile toys I really enjoy.
Is that what those Assassin's Creed movies? Are you just one of those guys?
I wish. They're basically ninjas. I fucking ninjas that can't swim, but I get into that enough. So.
They can't swim?
In the first one, you're this trained assassin. You're a master assassin who, destroys history and timelines and completely obliterates empires by killing one key person in a very guarded area. But somehow you didn't learn how to swim, and it affects the immersion.
You have a lot of tools, and it's very heavy, and you have a cloak on. So
Yeah,
I
take
figured-
that bitch off. Like,
I'm just saying. I mean,
All right,
that's one of the first things they teach you when you join the SEALs
it's
is
a-
you put all your kit on and they push you in the water. And you're like, what do? Oh, you take this shit off or you drown and they bring you back up and you have to do it again. It's called drown proofing.
wait, so they push you in and then they don't even explain what they're doing?
A lot of that is fighting fire with fire, yeah. Because when you get to that level, everyone knows what to do.
Right.
It's just can you do it under stress? And they try to bring you, they kill you essentially.
so
they drown
just
you.
keep you awake for 24 hours, and then they do that.
Okay. When I hear that, first off, the utmost respect, but it sounds really culty.
It is, but that's how you get those kinds of people to do that job.
And to do it right.
Yeah, it's incredibly culty, but it's like an earned. It's not like I rushed and now I'm part of this fraternity.
And you never hear about special forces dudes dying. Right?
They replace them with robots.
Never. It's always like frontline, like army dudes. But like when you send Spec Ops in, dude, they are fucking pinpoint.
They're like, "What's your KDR, dude? I'm still here. That's my KDR.
1,000.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's infinite. Like we're gonna find out.
This guy's a sniper and he does it in a baseball suit. Like
you can't divide by 0, bitch. So
you know what's
their phase.
It's crazy. Like, you know that Alex Honnold guy, the rock climber?
Yeah.
The way his passion for rock climbing is akin to the passion of those guys of murdering and sneaking into buildings and slitting guys' throats. I feel like
I don't know if they're excited for that. I think that they have a.
I think they like being the sharpest tool in the shed. I think that's what those guys like.
You don't think there's one guy?
Oh, I guarantee there's one guy.
There's at least one guy in the team who's like, I just really want to kill people.
Oh, 100%.
I think there's something else about knowing that in a room of 100 people, you're the badass. I think there's something to that.
And also like having the control that they are supposed to have.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Let's use the word precision.
Precision.
Over control.
That's better.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've seen like operators shoot on a gun range, and I think that's where that joke comes from. Is like when you see professionals that are like, "This is my job." There's a surgical precision to it, and then when you see like dudes that are paying $800 to take this fucking class, like it's sloppy, and it's like, what are you doing this for? What are you training to be tactical with your weapon for? Why are you shooting out of a car, spending a tuition, and then buying bullets? Like, it seems like a gigantic waste to me. It's an expensive ass hobby, but then I guess so is golf. Whatever.
Not really. Not if you have a membership.
But the membership can cost money, and relatively speaking, it could be expensive.
It could be, but
it could be like in Soul. You just sink your soul into it, and now it's just a pit.
Yeah, but that's how you get away from your family. So
that's how you solo El Cap.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy ass. Don't you get inspired by dudes like Alex Honnold?
Not him.
Why?
I'm impressed. I respect it, but it's not like, it doesn't make me think I can't wait to do comedy. It's just like, God damn, this is really nerve wracking when I watch him talk about what he talks about. I would say the people that inspire me are more the filmmakers. When I watch a movie that is kind of hard to wrap your mind around how good, like Pulp Fiction is one of those movies that's beyond what people even think about when they watch just your average movie.
Like a standard blockbuster, you mean? Like an average movie?
No, or are
you talking Good Burger average?
I
thought Good Burger was good.
I'm a strawberry swirl. Whoa.
Speaking of crazy shit, like
those burgers that other place was making, though,
Mondo
holy
Burger?
shit, dude, they were fucking huge.
Did you guys see the Space Jam 2 trailer?
Yeah.
No.
Can we show?
Yeah, can we watch it?
Yeah.
Yo,
keep talking.
It actually looks fun.
I planned on watching it.
Yeah.
Is it Disney? Who makes that?
Is
that Paramount?
I don't know. It's all one white man.
I'm just wondering.
In the shadows.
I wonder where it's going to be streaming after people waste their money to see it.
Isn't it on HBO?
Is that what it is?
It might be on HBO Max.
I don't know, but I watched. I told you I watched.
I need to get a free trial.
Or steal it. I mean, you got friends and family and shit.
The Buddy System Show. It's the Buddy System Show.
Boom.
Hanging out. Talking about shit. It's the Buddy System Show. The Buddy System Show.
Yeah, we did it. We didn't even fucking say it. That was natural.
Yeah, it was real smooth.
You're welcome, listeners.
Yeah. But I don't know what I was talking about anymore.
I mean,
I farted.
Yeah.
I'm sitting through a YouTube ad right now, so
the
countdown T-10.
movies
8,
that
7.
Shut the fuck up. The movies that I don't that are just like run of the mill. Do you remember? Oh, fuck, movies. There's too many movies. What's a movie that you like? And I'm gonna take a shit on it, probably.
Really? Does any movie?
Let's compare like Whiplash to the Suicide Squad, or Suicide Squad, not the Suicide Squad.
I like Suicide Squad.
Yeah, you like Suicide Squad, but Whiplash is like,
oh yeah, it's far superior film.
Right, and I'm not saying there's nothing.
But they're two different movies. Too.
Exactly, but there's a skill to making movies like this. So there's like a skill to what's one of the movies that touch people's hearts that you were Kung Fu Panda. You seen Kung Fu Panda?
Actually, no.
Okay. You're making this so goddamn hard. I'll think about it while we play the trailer.
I mean, this is assuming I click the right one.
This
you
is
know
it.
how
No, this is
you know how YouTube occasionally they'll say official trailer, but it's like some dude's commentary on a trailer that hasn't happened yet.
Is this LeBron's house? Do you think that's his actual house?
It's way bigger than that.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't see a single basketball court.
That's true. It's probably underground, bro.
Yeah,
so nobody can see his moves.
If I wanted to play ball, though, definitely outside.
I mean, I definitely have one outside.
I guess.
Have another one underground where I practice my dunks.
Can you hear it?
I mean, what do you guys think about
Ooh, servers.
about the reboot of Space Jam in general?
I think
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just a new generation Space Jam. We talk about it so goddamn much. They're like, well, we want our own. Like these kids don't give a fuck about Michael Jordan anymore. It's LeBron.
Whoa, this is weird.
Right?
But he's still like a staple. He's a standard.
What do you mean?
You are the Michael Jordan of something, you know? No one says you're the Tiger Woods of something unless it's golf.
These kids don't say the Michael Jordan of something. They just say LeBron. Like I've been listening to them in schools and shit. They just say LeBron. They don't even think about Michael Jordan. They would say Kobe if anything. They would say he's the Kobe.
Yeah.
So there's a self-awareness to it.
Wait, he's not gonna be like himself.
You'll see.
It's different.
Yeah, it's just different.
And Ryan Coogler, I'm in.
Yeah, man.
Coogler is very, very, very good.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed what was it? Fruitvale Station?
Fruitvale Station.
Yeah.
I can't watch that movie, man.
Really
yo.
It's crazy, right?
They're like, yo, check out our property. Also multiverse.
There's clearly thought put into this. It doesn't feel frivolous.
This looks fucking awesome.
Right?
Yeah. Ooh. I really like how they're doing reboots now.
Yeah, they're learning that people give a fuck about the shit.
It's not remake, they're rebooting it. I agree.
Right. It's not like they're it's a different take on the same premise.
Right.
So,
cuz like I was actually looking forward to like the mutants, you know, but like I'm fine that they're not in it too.
There's a moment here, check this shit out. The very end. Check this out.
oh, spoiler, bro.
Oh.
All right.
That was it?
That was it.
Oh,
so,
that was what you were talking about?
Yeah, HBO Max, it said. Available. This episode of the Buddycast brought to you by Space Jam. Available everywhere you stream HBO Max movies.
We'll get sponsors eventually.
Fuck them.
So...
Not anymore. There it goes.
There's this sense of... it's about to play another thing. There's this sense of, like, thought to it. It looks like a better version of Space Jam. Where, like, okay, the black shit. Like, when you think about Space Jam, really...
black shit? What do you mean?
Black shit's back. All right. When you watch Space Jam, it's just like Michael Jordan.
Oh, as the solo
like
black
the
dude.
only reason there are black people in the movie is
Charles Barkley's in it, right?
Right, it's because they're all basketball players.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it's about. So.
Yeah, but you get this sense. I don't know. You just get this sense of
I get what you're saying.
Change and like awareness.
But it makes sense. But I mean,
what other reboots have you guys enjoyed so far?
Ooh,
what has there been? Remind me.
Oh, there's so much.
They always reboot Spider-Man every 3 years.
I think Into the Spider-Verse is the best Spider-Man.
It's the most diverse, I'm sure, and not just in cast, but like the amount of options you're given from said movie is endless now.
Yeah,
you opened up Pandora's box of Marvel, essentially.
It was like a perfectly paced film where you were able to understand a really weird concept. Like, even if you didn't give a fuck about Spider-Man like you, right?
Yeah. I mean, I saw that multiverse one.
Into the Spider-Verse?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you understood you understood what was happening, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's like a really difficult thing to do, to like explain a concept like that in one movie. Because Marvel has all these years of individual people.
Yeah, it was well done.
Yeah, man, it was good shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it very much.
When you think Marvel, what character do you guys think about? Like, what's the first one?
Iron Man.
Captain America.
Perfect.
That's crazy.
Yeah. What do you think about
Spider-Man? Spider-Man was and always has been like their
guy?
Their Batman, essentially, their biggest property.
Yeah, they're number one.
Yeah, and it wasn't until Iron Man
the number one bitch.
Like,
I like that though.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy that Iron Man, like B-bench characters, Captain America and Iron Man in the comic books are now the characters that are the face of, like, fucking everyone's so sad that Tony died, but it's like he got introduced as like a hustler, just like a side character of like, oh, here's the dude that's in Spider-Man's world. Here's the other guy.
Yeah.
He helps out sometimes.
Yeah. It's very odd.
Yeah.
I guess that shows the talent of Kevin Feige and those people.
Yeah, they were like, hey, we're good at everything. Watch, we're going to make everybody famous.
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy, even more obscure. They're the obscure sports reference of the Marvel world.
Yo, I was going to ask if you could be, if Marvel was going to come to you and be like, who do you want to be? Who's the next person you want to be? Who would you be? But you don't
Does
know
it have
any
to
of the
be
characters.
Marvel? Can you be a DC character too?
Do you want to be a DC character?
I'd want to be a Green Lantern.
That makes sense. You enjoy trash.
It's cool.
Yeah.
What? Green Lantern's dope. I mean,
Green Lantern with the fucking, what's his name? Deadpool, but not Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, that was a terrible Green Lantern movie. But the Green Lantern Corps, they're making.
Okay.
I think they're making a movie. It's cool. It's
I'm
dope.
sure they are. It is pretty good.
Fucking yeah.
I want to be the Hulk.
Okay.
So you have no lines, and your job is 2 days of ADR.
You don't want to see me when I'm angry.
That's all he says.
What's your secret?
I just look up.
No, you have to say I'm always angry.
You get those glowy green eyes.
Yeah.
That's always badass.
Contacts.
That's funny. What's happening?
Oops, wrong button. We're gonna do your fucking curation of TikToks.
Yes. Okay, yo, you got to do it in order. You got to do it in order.
Well, I mean, this is a new chat, right?
Yeah, totally new chat. Everything's new.
We won't run into the problems we had last time.
No siree.
No siree. Oh, that was cool.
Yeah, so he does like he feints a double tornado spin kick and then just cleans him with a right.
Whoa.
That wasn't mine.
My favorite part about that is the look on that dude's face when he's like face down and he looks like a fish out of water. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Eyes are open, but it's just like nothing's going on up there.
Oh yeah, it's blank.
It's crazy. Yeah.
All right, that was one.
If it'll click.
How to be single.
Just keep watching.
It's a beach.
Yo, so goddamn. So there's that like, yeah. Nah, fuck
Go
the
ahead.
audience. Nah, fuck the audience. They don't know what's going on.
Go ahead.
Tell them what happened.
Yo, so this dude.
Tell them the quality you're sending us right now.
How the fuck does this not entertain you, George?
It is entertaining, but I understand also what it is. Like it's
silly.
It's memey. It's all.
Yeah.
It's
super. It's memey.
But it's also the fucking the crack cocaine of apps. It's like not even once because you'll get trapped.
Yeah.
You'll get stuck, bro. Don't.
It's weird because every now and again, like, I just go down this rabbit hole.
It has a good way of showing you your darkest desires almost, because you just kind of click, oh, I like that. I like that. I like that. And then 3 days later, you're like, oh, yeah, I'm just watching them murder people. I'm just straight cartel talk, which is my favorite talk. I'm like, that shit's crazy. You got little biplanes going 80 feet off the ground, dropping shit out the door.
Strapped with C4?
Yeah, you got 6 like Mexicans just in a car with golden AK-47s. That's insanity.
'Cause why not?
Yeah, because you have so much money, you have to bury it. That's crazy. I love it. I love it. That's power.
What a good problem to have.
Yeah. Where do I put this? I don't know.
I don't know. Just burn it, actually. Like, I'm kind of cold.
Let's see. Where
What's
are you taking
next?
us?
Oh, no.
You're showing us animal cruelty now?
Oh, no, indeed. Oh, no.
Oh, what great timing on the owner to be upstairs for that.
I wouldn't show you a cat get lit on fire. Come on now.
What the fuck? How did...
It just went out?
It just burnt down the fur.
Wow.
Just burnt it down.
I just thought someone was going to save it. That's all. It's going to come up with a fire extinguisher and just fire. That would have been awesome.
This is the secret life of cats. It's like, oh, shit, not again.
Or the dog could have helped. It's a flash dance? Oh, okay. Oh,
Just
okay.
the Grinch?
Why?
Just nonsense.
Why?
Just nonsense. It really is, like you described it perfectly. It's just memes. I think when you watch it as individual things, it feels disjointed. But if you get trapped in it, you can just feel like this dopamine hit. It's crazy.
It's a drug.
You have a problem.
Yeah. Yeah,
it's not even good content. That's what sucks.
Oh,
It's funny that it does occasionally hit you with something good, and that's you're chasing the dragon now.
Yeah,
but 98% of it is like fucking
you are
trash.
chasing the dragon the whole time.
What is FYP challenge?
Probably For You.
The For You page.
For You page.
What?
Because in TikTok's algorithms, the captions matter now. So when you tag it like that, it's more likely it's going to show up somewhere.
Yeah.
That's why the captions are nonsense.
That's what hashtags are for.
I feel like a heroin addict who's around sober people right now.
You don't know how to shoot up, bro? Fucking idiot.
Standard here, Adrian. Take hip-hop. We talked about this on the show before. You have African-American rappers saying N-word this and N-word that, but a Caucasian can't. So say it. Say what? I'm just saying that I can't. So you can. Say it right now.
Do it, bitch. Yeah, I'm kind of tired of that argument.
What? Which one?
Just like, well, but we can't. Like,
just stop. Yeah. Like,
yeah. Well, yeah.
Everything.
Who cares?
Yeah, it's such
does
a
it
weird.
Bother your like? Does it change your life that much to not be able to say it?
Well, it's not fair. It's just not fair. Fucking stupid asses. What is this Marvel on TikTok?
Oh, yo! Before you press it, you saw Endgame and Infinity War in the theater.
Yeah.
You were telling him about it, right? Like that feeling.
Yeah.
You don't give a fuck about Marvel, right?
Not at all.
All right, so this is the closest you'll ever get to understanding that feeling we're talking about.
But you've seen this scene, right?
I don't know.
You'll see.
You don't know? Then yeah.
Like hearing.
Setup to this scene is very important, though.
Right. But
because
I have no idea what just happened.
Yeah, up until this point, what we saw is Thanos one by one destroy all the Avengers. Like
that was a whole.
Cap's the last one left. His arm is broken. His shields are broken. Like thematically speaking, Captain America is broken. That's why his shield is broken. The unbreakable shield is now broken. The shield that protects planet Earth
is not
now
unbreakable.
It's not unbreakable. Neither is Captain America. And he's like, I'm the last one left. Fine.
And he
like such badassery. And as soon as he squares up with Thanos, you hear it's silent, and then you hear the Falcon go, "Hey Cap, on your left. And then our realization that everyone that disappeared 5 years ago is now back. You have your fucking Black Panther, your Falcon, your Avengers. Now, even though Cap was willing to die on his shield, he doesn't have to. And it's this world. It's 20 years, essentially of buildup.
And you hear everyone it was the most unifying thing to see, like,
it's probably akin to like watching a headliner come out on stage. Everyone here is here for this one guy, and as soon as he comes out, this.
Yeah, it feels like a moment in history. Like, is there another moment in history you got to see and be involved in?
Yeah, before that, when Captain America
Do you
grabs
think
the
this
hammer.
is a part of history?
I'm dead fucking serious. I'm dead fucking serious.
God, you're
that is
so
a part
stupid.
of fucking history.
I mean, if you don't think Marvel on
that's a
their
part
own
of fucking history.
that they've
you have
changed
no idea.
cinema, like, you're wrong. If you don't think that.
You have no idea.
Oh my god!
You with your
you
pussy
say it
ass
like
baseball.
You say it like they're gonna put it in history books.
Your pussy ass baseball with your fucking your Ken Griffey Jr. Is that what the baseball kids like? And your third base and your chewing gum. You enjoy your chewing gum, your big league chew.
But I mean, you know why I know this is part of history is because it's already part of history. Endgame and Infinity War, all of these events have already happened, and we're just seeing reboots and reinterpretations of it. It's already history. This isn't. These aren't new ideas. Captain America grabs the hammer. All the nerds already knew that. We just didn't get to see it. Captain America already says, "Avengers assemble."
I am caring less by the second.
I'm saying it's a part of history because it was the exclamation point of 2019 leading into 2020. It was like the last thing that was huge, and then leading into quarantine.
You guys are hilarious.
Oh, fuck you. You don't read enough history books. Or you mean do it my way. Watch YouTube videos about history.
Exactly.
Because I don't read shit.
That's exactly. It's going to be in YouTube history. What's going on?
I don't know.
White dudes in vans.
Why shouldn't you write with a broken pen? Why? Because it's pointless.
That was funny.
It's just, I don't know what this is.
You sent these. What do you
Yeah, how
mean?
do you not
Neither do
know?
we.
Oh, yeah. This looks like your uncle.
No, he's too old to be my uncle.
Oh, goddamn.
I think it's too obvious that it's a bit.
What, like these people shouldn't be falling for it?
It's too obvious that it's a bit to be quality content. It's funny,
Yeah.
but it's not quality content.
I mean, that's
TikTok.
Sacha Baron Cohen, though, right?
Yeah, that's his thing.
Yeah.
Also, we can stop. You guys seem like you hate all of these.
This is your brain, bro.
Yeah.
We just hate you. More cats?
What the fuck?
Fucking nonsense.
I'd have enjoyed that a lot more without the music, to be honest with you. Like, that seemed unnecessary.
I think they make the music to like hit other endorphins to make you keep watching. It's funny. It's interesting. Like, it is like yeah, I don't think I'm going to watch TikTok after this.
You're such a liar. You're such a drug fiend. You're going to be by yourself on TikTok.
We're going to get messages at 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Oh,
4
man.
new messages.
Why is it interesting?
It's interesting because, like, yeah, it's the...
I just try to understand why I enjoy
Thanks for that
things.
explanation, Aaron.
I'm just thinking about it. What were you going to say, George?
No, that I just, when I download things and it hits everyone and it doesn't hit me, I try to figure out why. That's why, like, it took me 3 tries to figure out Rick and Morty. I think I'm a little autistic, but I'm a tinkerer. I like to know why things work and why things don't work. So when something seems popular across the board and I'm like, am I missing something? I'll view it from a distance. And so when I still have TikTok on my phone, but I understand that when I go to there, it's a dopamine hit. It's like I'm bored. I want to see something random and funny, and I don't have any feelings that I want to process right now. So
I accidentally open it sometimes, and I close it as soon as I can. Because I just, like, as soon as I'm, like, thinking about doing it, I'm like, no, I'm going to spend too much time here.
Yeah.
And I don't want to do that. So.
It is what you guys. I'm trying to think about how to describe it. It's like it is a good just eraser of time almost.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to shame anyone for doing it because if that's how you want to spend your time, that's entirely up to you. But it seems like a waste for mine.
This is literally starting to sound like an intervention.
Yeah, dude. All right. All right, bring the banner out, Will.
Based on what I'm seeing, here it is back here. Based on what I'm seeing of what you're sending us, I don't understand what keeps you on.
You know what it is? I think if you were to just let yourself go down it, I think it would be completely different types of videos and perspectives.
Oh, absolutely. Like, I have TikTok on my phone because I watch TikToks that my girlfriend sends me, and her TikTok looks completely different than mine.
It's almost like, you ever have that where you show someone a music video or something that you think they're going to enjoy, and then and it's a 3-minute long thing, and 30 seconds in, you're like, oh, Jesus
like showing William that on your left section moment in fucking Endgame?
Yeah.
Dude,
except
I had no idea what happened.
Right.
Was it a time warp? Is that what the fuck they were coming out of? Like, was it an explosion?
No, they had gotten clicked back. Iron Man is dead. Captain America's the only one left.
Yeah, I got that part.
And so he clicked them back. He got snapped back.
It was a big deal. You don't give a fuck.
It's a literal Marvel snapback to Thanos.
Wait. Why did he snap them back?
Because that was the goal.
There's no
Thanos
way.
had already made everyone disappear. They just wanted everyone back.
There's no way to explain it to you. It doesn't matter.
That doesn't make any sense. Thanos made the other heroes come to defeat him?
Thanos had already won. He had already snapped half the universe.
Okay.
So Endgame is living in those 5 years of what happened when half the universe is gone. Everyone just wanted everyone back. No one got closure to their story. So across the board, universally, everyone wanted everyone back because there was no closure to anybody's story. Thematically and realistically.
You're not making any sense.
It doesn't. He doesn't give a fuck. It's fine.
No, it just doesn't. I don't understand. Like, was Captain America going to go back in time at that point?
Okay.
I
don't
understand.
You watch Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
You understand the lore?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sort of.
You watch Harry Potter?
Yeah.
Is that something you really know about?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know shit about Harry Potter. I watched it once all the way through. Don't remember anything.
It's definitely way simpler than that.
I believe it.
Right?
If you try to, if you explained a moment in Harry Potter 7 or whatever, how many of those things that they have? 9, 10?
Movies
now?
or books?
Movies.
Movies 8.
Oh yeah, it's part 2, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so 8 movies. If you were to explain a thing, use some names and describe some scenes, and it wouldn't make any sense, right?
I feel like I could do it.
Okay.
Easier than
Let me try and explain that scene to you in Harry Potter world then.
Yeah. There you go.
So everyone, we'll say Voldemort is Thanos.
Yeah,
and
obviously.
he had already won. Hogwarts is almost rubble. Half the teachers are dead. McGonagall's dead. Fucking Slytherin's dead. But Dumbledore's the only one left. He's still leading the charge. He's still as long as I'm here, Hogwarts stands. As long as I'm here, Hogwarts will live forever. And Voldemort's coming down with 9,000 Death Eaters. And Dumbledore's like, all right, here's my fucking wand. You're going to go down with me at best. I'm going to try my best, but I'm going to die.
Uh-huh.
And then, out of nowhere, Snape comes by and apparates everyone. No one died. They all disappeared into a different timeline. So now McGonagall's back. Now fucking Hagrid has his pump instead of a wand because he's not allowed to be a wizard, and he's still there. He's like, this is all I can do, but I'm gonna do it because he was willing to do it. Dumbledore's gonna stand for us. That's Captain America. Captain America's as long as I'm still here, the world still exists. You can. Yeah, I'm gonna be here till the end. I'll do this all day, is what he says. And then he says the iconic line of Avengers Assemble, which haven't been uttered yet. And that's Dumbledore going fucking Expelliarmus. And then the world ends and the world fucking fights. And
all of this sounds so fucking stupid to me because I know nothing. Think of all the names he just described, all of it.
It even sounds stupid to me.
But you get why.
Conceptually sounds fucking stupid.
Oh, my God.
You're gonna kill off characters and then they're not actually dead. How fucking stupid!
You're a sourpuss.
What a hack!
You are
fucking
a sourpuss,
concept,
Will.
dude. So hack.
Jesus Christ.
That is the exact reason I don't watch those movies.
All right, don't watch them.
So hack. Oh, they.
But
No. Finally, in a superhero movie, they kill one of the superheroes. Not even one of them. Most of all of them, essentially.
I have
no. But they're not actually dead.
Jesus
Go
Christ.
figure. Go fuck yourself. That shit is so stupid.
Why do you enjoy reboots then?
Of what?
In general, like what you enjoy, like that Space Jam reboot seems interesting. Why are you pro that but not pro superheroes?
Or is it at the end? Is LeBron gonna lose?
I hope so. I hope so. That would be the best.
The Jordan hologram dunks on LeBron. They're like, game over,
that
bitch.
That would be so dope.
And that's how we end the quarantine. That moment.
Yeah.
One last fuck you from the world.
But then it teaches people how to lose.
There you go.
How to lose gracefully. It teaches a different lesson.
But actually, that is a really good question. Why? Why are you interested in that?
I don't know. It just seems more fun. But that's a connection to like my childhood too.
Right. And for Marvel, imagine watching year after year, movie after movie, all these characters that you love that you never thought would ever be on the screen, let alone together fighting things. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy for the real comic book nerds because the real comic book nerds understood the stories that they were reading. They wasn't just characters like, oh, this is great, but it was like Captain America was about war. You know, Black Panther is about the Black experience. Like the first Blade is also about
Vampires. Yeah.
Being a hero, but being the only superhero that has to use wood
And fight racism. Oh.
like having the tools,
Was the
but
original
having to
Blade
make your own.
black?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a like a black Captain America.
They're like, well, he works at
essentially.
night, so it would make sense.
They're stories about themes that matter, and imagine seeing those when you were a kid. That's their connection onto the Marvel movie, and you're just not connected there. That's all. They're not stupid. I just
don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
That's all it is.
Yeah, that's fine.
But you describe it like it's stupid.
Well, yeah, because I'm trying to make content.
He doesn't know how to.
I'm
are being TikTok
I'm
right
just
now.
podcasting.
But
I'm sorry. Are we just all supposed to agree on everything and have a lovely podcast? Jesus Christ!
I want one episode.
We can't contest each
Welcome
other.
to the Buddycast compliance.
One episode, no arguments. Everyone's on the same page.
You always have to agree.
Every time you counterpoint, take a shot, bitch.
But the TikTok thing and it makes me hesitant about it because I can see why people are so super segmented now. Because one of the things I really liked about TikTok, and I never show you these, but I see people like me. Does that make sense?
There's plenty of black people on the internet.
I mean, like, would it be fair to say that there's subsects of types of people? There's black people, and then there's fucking basketball black people, and there's that
Whoa, dude! Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
I feel offended.
That is just. Okay, go ahead.
And then you got like nerdy black people, and you got like there's different types of black people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure.
When you meet white dudes, you're not friends with every type of white dude.
No.
Right. There's different sects. There's like the Hemet white dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can say racist if you want.
Sure.
Yeah.
There's a racist white, whatever. There's all these different sects. And it's like it takes your particular slice and you get to see people that look like you, sound like you, believe similar shit, and it feels nice. I think that's another part of it. I think if you went down...
Have you talked to your therapist about this?
I don't have health care.
There's an app. You can text the therapist now.
That
cool.
doesn't feel like it would work for me. Texting, that's weird. That's a really weird way to...
I think it's better than not talking about it.
That's fair. I mean, I do talk... well, we're talking about it.
Let's talk about your problems. Sit on the couch.
No, but I think it just shows you...
And your time starts now.
I think it just shows you what you really, really like. And so, yeah, that's dangerous. I don't like that.
I don't think it shows you what you like. I think it shows you what you watch the most.
Which is what you like.
Not according to the Social Fucking Dilemma movie documentary.
Wait. What? Oh, I remember it, but what do you mean? What's your point?
It's just stuff that you interact with the most.
Yeah, like if I like space, it doesn't mean that I'm gonna get space stuff. I might be hyper triggered on racism, and that's what I comment on more than the space stuff. I go, hey, cool on space stuff, but I go back to argue with racist people.
So I don't type anything or argue with anybody. I just, if I start seeing, I purposely thought about that. I started being like, oh, this is something I don't like. This is making me feel annoyed. I'm just not going to even engage with it. And I've been practicing like just disconnecting from it.
Good for you.
Thanks.
No, seriously. Because that shit sucks. That's what I hate about social media. Like as of late, like the last year and a half,
It's bad.
it's just like all the I just go past it.
Yeah, I just don't even. It's like it. People go. It's you hate Buddhism and all that shit, but it's from that.
Everybody's annoying.
Yep, that's what they teach in the Buddhist temple. Everyone's fucking irritated. Fuck
so
everybody.
don't talk to them.
They're all from New York.
They're like, everyone's annoying. Build a shrine. Go pray over there instead. People suck.
Yeah, and just be and just write to her. Just be like, I took a vow of silence.
That would not work for me. But it's the idea of looking at things without judgment.
Yeah.
And so I'd like, I don't like this, but I don't have to like it. Someone else is jerking off to their TikTok, and I'm not gonna bother them. They're not gonna bother me. And I just keep going, and I watch whatever the fuck I want to enjoy that makes me laugh. All that dumb shit is just dumb shit, and it feels amazing. And so I'm just going to think about how much I take in now.
I just feel like the internet in general, you're playing with fire.
Yeah.
You know, I don't believe in censorship, but there's so much on the internet that there's a lot of dumb people that don't realize they're close to an edge of like, oh, you're gonna get burned real quick, dude. Like, that's scary.
I was talking with someone recently.
I am fire.
I'm embarrassed.
I was talking with a friend recently who was like, I'm not getting the vaccine. And he went into a bunch of stuff about it. And it was just like, all right. In my head, I was still arguing because it's me and it's fun to argue about it. Yeah. But in my head, there was no emotional connection to it. It was just like, you know what? He's going to believe what he's going to believe. I'm going to get my second vaccination in less than 21 days, and it is my business.
Yeah. It's just like, fucking, okay. That's, you do you, boo-boo.
Yeah.
That shit's so wild. And then when people...
If I've taken anything from Cat Williams, it is you do you, boo-boo.
Yep. God damn.
It's, yeah, I don't know, but what do you do? Because, I mean, that was what the whole social dilemma was about, right? Of just like, it's dangerous. Like, what we have here is dangerous. How do we fix it? And all the experts were like, we can't. We can't do anything about it.
Did you never watched We Live in Public, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
We watched it together.
Oh, that's right. It was fun.
Yeah.
You should really watch it. But it's like if his little experiment never got stopped. If the cops never came down and took everyone out of the bunker. It's like, what would have happened? You just keep going and going.
Yeah, that was
It's like that prison experiment, right?
Sort of.
Yeah.
Sort of, but not really.
You should really watch it, man. I think you'd like it.
It's weird. It's not, I don't know. It wasn't. I had some problems with it as a experiment. I mean, just the type of people that you're gonna get to do something like that. Mm-hmm. Like, you're gonna have the problem. Of course, the things that happen because they're not normal people.
Well adjusted.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
there's two things to that though. The first thing is it's not an experiment as much as it was an art piece.
Yeah. No, I agree. But they kind of frame it like they try to use it as proof for like, oh, here's our hypothesis for the future kind of thing.
Right.
And that's not really fair. It's not a scientist.
Scientifically speaking, I get what you're saying, but the second part that I like about it is it's like a microscope of the internet. It's like one room of what the internet becomes, and that's the loudest room.
It was pretty good. Yeah, it was pretty on point. Yeah, no, I got what it was doing.
Yeah.
Just the way they...
No, I get the way they framed it is a little sketchy, but it's dangerous. It's fucked up.
But yeah, it is. But then again, I watch trash TV. You know,
that's true.
That's garbage too. That's my dopamine hit. But
I'm trying not to judge it too much. It's like a control valve. Like I haven't been smoking as much because I was like, this is too much.
Yeah, you were doing a lot of meth, bro.
Yeah, dude.
I was getting really itchy. Yeah, it wasn't good.
Your tooth is looking a little.
And I got to save the smile, babe. But no, it was like the weed was too much. And so I was kind of dialing back on that. And this, when I see it around other people who aren't in it, it's like, oh yeah, this is me in my room in the dark doing this next to my dog. It's fucking it's crazy. It's crazy. What's like a drug for you guys other than drugs?
Video games.
You can go down like a video game rabbit hole?
I mean, yeah.
I think a little bit of everything. I
Hours
fixate
and
and
hours.
I can get obsessed with things. Not for a long period. Like once I realize I'm obsessed, I usually stop. I don't have an addictive personality, but I can get obsessive with things. Almost everything that I do. Video games, I can play for stretches, but I try not to. Movies, trash TV for sure, drama, fucking.
Yo, I've been recently like sitting outside in the quiet. I turn everything off and I just stare at people walking by.
You're fucking crazy.
Really?
What's wrong with you?
It's so relaxing.
Dude, consume. Consume. What do you...
You
Why
should go
am I
for
not
a run, just silent. Those are fun.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah.
That's a
Just
George
hear
thing.
your
Okay.
feet hitting the ground.
No, you're more aware of like your brain telling you to stop and what it's saying. And
Oh, my brain never says stop, bro.
well, we're gonna there's a Spartan race that's tentative at the end of the year.
Have fun.
I'll go watch you and not throw up this
It's
time.
boring, dude.
I hope you go and throw up again.
Nah, not gonna happen.
Just don't have those chaga mushrooms, dude.
What?
Did
No,
you
he
have the
kept
mushrooms?
drinking.
Did you? I know, but did you have the mushroom drink?
No.
The mushroom drink?
The
The
shot,
shot?
the sample.
The energy shot? Yeah. Weren't you
Oh.
there with us?
No, I wasn't.
Are you sure?
I only drank alcohol and no water out in the desert.
You had like 3 beers?
I don't know.
Did you say like somebody just kept giving you the beer? How many did you buy?
I don't remember.
Oh, come on.
It was like open a tab.
No,
now today we find out he left his card there.
No. It's hard to explain. It's like as of recent, my memory's better. I remember more things now because I'm living more in the present. I wasn't living in the present then. So I wasn't even. It's hard to explain, but it's just hard for me.
Oh, he kept going out to the cars. What he was saying, he had a problem and he had a 40 hidden. And he was just
Glug, glug, glug.
That's what it was.
Did you drink your beer with that day, William Henderson?
No, I don't think I had one. I had a banana?
You, not one, but you were first, right?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I had time to.
Yeah.
My heart rate came down. I hung out. I watched 50, 60 people finish.
Warmed up by the fire real quick. Jumping that fire was cool as shit, dude.
That was
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
That's cool.
You're out. You never want to do a Spartan race.
I would like to do one, but that's a lot of work.
I don't want to race it though. If we do it as a group, I want to do it together so that we
Yeah.
can, one, spread the burpees out, but two, I can laugh at everyone for failing. That's what I meant. I would have loved to watch you and Alec flail on that spinner.
I was so
Or
bad.
I would have done all your
bad.
burpees, dude, to
So
just watch
bad.
you guys just hobble up the rope.
Oh, I didn't. I couldn't even. No, I couldn't even. Make
How
it.
long would it take if you just walked?
Well, how long did it take Alec? Like,
I mean, shorter time than me.
yeah. So I mean, it
but
might
he
be
also
4
didn't
hours
do
total.
all his burpees because
Yeah.
he's a cheater. So
Yeah, it would be a 4-hour hike. Like, we should all do it. We don't have to
Not
run it.
4 hours.
Yeah, 3 and some change, maybe.
I mean, I didn't run most of it. I mean, I still would jog in certain places. I feel like.
I think it'd be fun as a group.
Oh yeah, no, I agree.
We don't have to race it. Let's do it.
No, I
Not a
agree.
stadium. There's a stadium one in July. I think
I
they're
still
going
think
to
that
make you
would be
sign a
cool
waiver.
though.
In July,
I just think it would be cool.
Angel Stadium.
Maybe it'll be cloudy that day. Check the Farmer's Almanac.
I'll check my my gamer almanac.
Yeah,
and I'll
dude.
see in the future what that fucking day looks like.
Yeah. ask
Would
Bill
you
Gates,
walk
know.
through a Spartan race with us?
I would walk.
That's fine.
Would you try the obstacles or would you just?
What are the
run?
obstacles?
Hopping over walls. There's one time you have to like dunk into water under a wall, real
That
quick.
was, yeah, that was kind of shitty to
In
be
the
honest,
beginning,
but it
yeah.
was-
In
But
the
the re-
beginning,
But it felt good. The one where you went under the wall.
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
like
yeah.
okay, I kind of needed like a cold.
Nigga, my
like,
hair is not going.
Because that was after the warm up. That was after the hill. That was probably after
Yeah.
you've already quit in your head one time.
Yeah. Dude, you know what kept me going is when there was an obstacle that was like go over a hay bale, and I was like, oh, thank God.
Baby
just,
steps.
Just roll over on my back and shit.
And then there's a 9-foot wall at the next corner.
Yes,
You're like, shit.
fuck.
That just sounds terrible.
But they make it accessible to everybody.
It's strangely doable.
Yeah. It's just a large chunk of the day.
Yeah. Well, it's the whole day.
Could the comics at our open mics do all of them?
Yeah.
For the most part.
Do they have the I shouldn't say the mental fortitude to not quit? Maybe not, but it's made in such a way. We've explained it where once you start, there's no turning around.
Yeah.
You gotta finish it.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no like, okay, if you want to give up, just take this route back.
There probably is for safety purposes, but they don't tell you that.
Yeah, they don't offer it to you.
Right.
There's just a lot of keep going.
You got it. Here's some water.
You got this.
There's people just
at water stations and stuff.
And also, there's definitely people that have done it before that are running again.
Mm-hmm.
That like cheer you on. It was very uplifting, and I thought I hated it, but then I loved it because it was very nice.
I think
I needed it.
The type of people I saw in my area didn't seem very nice. They seemed like bikers and shit.
Well, they probably had finished it and were like really
No,
good.
there were people that just hanging out.
Oh, yeah.
They might have did it earlier that day though.
Yeah.
In the morning, and we're done, and they're like competing and stuff.
There's a vibe.
When you go in like on the time frame that we went in, like one of the guys I ran into was in the middle of the beast, so we were probably 1.5 miles in, and this guy was on mile 7. So it's like
it's in circles?
Not a circle, but there's certain paths that will overlap because they want everyone to do the obstacles. So it'll go out like a beast run will go out further, whereas like we were
and
on
there'll
the
be
sprint.
a few more obstacles there too
Yeah.
because they have more.
So we'll follow like a red flag for the sprint, but the beast is green. So like they take a different path where there's like maybe a tire turn or a sledgehammer or something out there, and then it'll come back. So eventually you guys kind of see other people.
Well, those people I was around when I was drinking myself into a stupor, and I was not a fan of them. And that's the types of people I thought you guys were around. And
I doubt it because
cold.
Alex said he met some people that were like they gave him like bananas and like food,
mustard packets.
Yeah, and mustard packets, like because he had to stop on the hill. And trust me, if you stop on the hill, that's a rough day.
Yeah. I guess it helps with cramps. I've never heard
the
that
sodium
before.
and stuff, and like people were offering him water, so it was
It's a very nice community. It's
Yeah.
strange. It's very strange. It's kind of opposite of what I was expecting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be more hardcore and intense.
Yeah, but they do it in the morning.
That's
They
true.
do it
yeah.
for time.
Yeah,
So
which is crazy.
running down one of those.
I just can't leave it, dude. Do you follow any of those professional
Some of 'em,
OCR
yeah.
runners?
Yeah. Fucking white people. They're all white.
It's so crazy.
Oh, were
man.
they?
Most of them, yeah.
That's funny.
Dude, they just like post a video of just like beasting the rope. They're just like 4 grabs and they're at the top. It's like what?
Yeah.
Like-
Skipping like monkey bars and shit because
Yeah.
they're doing it for time.
Yeah, they're so funny. It's impressive.
It's
They make it look easy.
Yeah. We'll make it a buddy date,
Can you-
guys. We'll
can
do
you-
a Spartan race together.
Can you hold me as I go over the monkey bars? Like,
Can I hold you?
from
I'd
the
have to-
bottom?
Fuck.
Do you
Probably
remember with
not.
the wall? There was fuck you. I wouldn't need that much help. But remember, there was the walls that had like the holes in them and like
Yeah.
chains. There was like one couple that was doing it together. I guess there were a couple. The girl was on it. And
What
the
if they
dude-
just met?
Maybe the dude was behind her and they were like back to back. So she was on the
Oh,
wall.
nice.
But I was like, that doesn't seem.
That's teamwork, though, I
I
guess.
guess, dude.
I know. I feel like whatever it takes, but you can't get outside help, you know? If you want to get over an obstacle, do what you need to do, but you shouldn't be able to assist. So she cheated. She did like girl push-ups, which aren't push-ups, which means she should have did burpees.
Yeah, I don't know.
All
I
right,
don't know,
guys.
man.
Let's wrap this shit up because
Yeah.
I got to go to work still.
Aw, poor baby.
Where are you guys booked? What shows are you doing, guys? How do they find you and stuff?
The streets of Riverside.
Wow, that's
Where?
depressing.
Which ones?
I'm usually by the Cesar Chavez statue on University, near the donut bar, outside the donut bar.
Donut bar. I gotta go there.
Cool.
You would lose your shit. You would come immediately.
I know. I love Voodoo Donuts. That's almost the only reason why I go to Universal Studios.
You would like it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
amazing.
All right, cool.
We should do a Spartan race and go to the donut bar to celebrate.
He's trying to bribe me.
It's a good bribe.
Yeah. Anyway, follow me at One Eared Elephant with an F.
And I'm at the George F. We are at the Buddy System Co. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Bye.